Hello, everyone. Good day to you. My name is Abia Pavik, and I'm here to share about this title called Being Human on Earth. Now, the whole purpose of this sharing is about remembering who we are as a human being, as a planet Earth, and also the multidimensional you. This is sharing to allow different perspectives to come so that we can see past our limitations, so we expand our mind perspectives, we expand our heart emotions, and we expand what we can do in our lives. And this is just something that I would love to put it out there. Yeah. And may you listen with an open heart, using the heart instead of the mind, I would suggest. Let's go. Now, remembering who you are as a person, as a human being, we are pretty much identified ourselves with our mental self, emotional selves, and our physical self. So, a lot of us are identified with thoughts, how we feel in every given moment, and also how we look, how we appear in this physical body. So, these three goals I will repeat again. The main goal of the sharing is about expanding ourselves, our identification of self, expanding our emotional awareness, and also in physical body awareness, mental as well. And then so that we can create and promote more conscious actions throughout life. All right. Now let's move forward. A lot of the sharing will based on these three aspects, which is human, earth, and a multidimensional you. As we see through ourselves as a human being, not just a human being, we are earth itself, we're a cell of earth. We will get to experience, and right now we will get to feel that we're a multidimensional being. Now, I will explain more of this in the coming moment. It's just that I want to put an idea there that you're not just a human being, you're Earth itself, and you're a multidimensional being as well. Right? So this is how the cosmos works. At the center, our galaxy, our solar system, we are surrounding Earth is surrounding the sun, along with other planets. And this is also coincides with the atom that is within us. The smallest particle, which is the atoms. Now you can see the resemblance in us, as above, so below, right? And this is the Earth, everything is in sphere, and we're coming to the atoms. So the nucleus is in the center, and we're surrounded by protons and electrons. Now you have heard that atoms is the state to be the smallest particles within us and also the Earth, right? Atoms create an organism, create cells, tissues, muscles, organs, and made us to become a baby. Now, from this baby, we grew up to an adult with a lot of identification to our gender, our culture, our religion, our races, colors, where our locations, we're identified with this nation, with also with our senses, with what you see, what you hear, touch, taste, smell. Now, this is all the basic things because it's very obvious to us. So we identify all this to ourselves. Okay. And a lot of time we are focusing on creating home, creating a security with money, physical materials, relationship, with work, and yeah. So this is just to break down how we became a human, an organism itself, it started as an atom, molecule, macromolecule, organelle, cell, tissue, organ system. Different kind of organ systems created the whole organism, right? So that we can refer back to what it is about. Inside an atom, we talk about the nucleus, the electrons, and the protons. And then this is what I want to share about. Atom is 99.99999% empty spaces. If you remove the energy space of all from the atoms of everyone on Earth, the entire human race could fit into a volume of sugar cube. Very interesting. So an atom, and it's all of us, are made out of 99.999% of empty spaces, right? So what are we? What's all this? What's all this when you can feel the solidity of things? What about other things, right? And then I want to introduce you to different subtle bodies in our lives. Within us, we have more than this chakras, what we call the will center. We have more than 7, but these are the most basic ones. We have starting from the top, crown, third, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral, and base, the root chakra. For our body, we have etheric body, we have emotional body, slowly coming up to mental body, astral body, etheric template, emotional, a celestial template, and the kinteric or causal body. So we're not just our physical flesh self. We also have the feminine energy and the masculine energy. The feminine energy are more said to be on the left side, masculine energy more on the logic side, on the right side. Okay, so the left brain is actually the opposite. Left brain is more logical, masculine, and the right brain it's more feminine, creative side, right? So each of us has a balance. Some could be more. Each of us has these two aspects within us, feminine energy and masculine energy. And this is all about, I'm showing you different perspectives, all right? So we all, as this person, as this human being, all this are our ancestors, our roots, where we came from, the origins of life of human beings. And because we came from lineage of ancestors of different roots, we are every one of them. We own every aspect of it. Now you've heard of family constellation, you've heard of ancestral lineage, right? That could be something to discuss, but I just want to tell you, like, what are you made of? One of it is from ancestors. And then now we want to move into our heart space. Our thoughts, emotions affects the heart magnetic energy, which will affect those around our environment. A lot of some people that you might notice or might feel whenever you're in their presence, you feel so much love, so so you just feel safe. And another person you might feel like, why is this? I don't feel safe. I feel cagey. I feel uneasy. You know, it really depends on what you're actually putting out to your environment. Okay? So this explains the magnetic. And this also coincides with how we feel, because the feelings have different frequencies. Now you look at the lower frequency, we started with shame, guilt, apathy, grief, fear. Now this is the more lower frequency emotions. And we'll move up to a higher frequency. We'll have enlightenment, peace, joy, love, acceptance. So the colors also represents our chakra colors. And whenever you feel guilt or shame, it also somehow influences your base chakra, your root chakra, which is red color. And whenever you're here on your crown, you feel peace, you feel joy, you feel love. Now it comes with the higher chakra level, right? We need to balance all of them. They are all important. This is the earth. Now we look at what are the earth made of, right? If you can compare the earth and human body and the universe, you look at the percentage of what earth are made of. 78% nitrogen, 21% oxygen, right? The human body is 65% oxygen. The earth crust is 46% oxygen, the main component, and 28% silicon. And then the universe, compared to the Earth's atmosphere, the universe are made out of 35 hydrogen. So everything that is moving around us, here, Earth and the universe, we made out of common elements. That's the point. That's the point of this. And we're coming to the next slide and show you the commonalities between us and the universe and Earth. Now look at the brain cells. How is it like? And the universe, our DNA with double helix nebula, the I helix nebula, where we have this the resemblance of all. This is just astonishing to know. Now come to this. Let's just take a breather. I'm explaining according to the slides. So whatever comes, it will come. And this shows a grid around the Earth. Now this grids, there are of different geometric shapes. And each geometric shapes have different purpose. So when you look at this pentagon-shaped light, and then coming down further, it has triangle main shaped light. Now the purpose of this, let's not go down into sacred geometry, but let's just go into the understanding of the grids around the Earth. Grids, this shows an energy as surrounding by the Earth, and it has its own purpose. And it's not very obvious to all of us for eye level, but it illuminates lights. There are light energy when we see from space. It's blue. Why? It gives us blue light, luminance color. It's because of the grids. And Earth also has their own chakra. You look at the different chakras places in Earth. There's foot, there's third eye, there's root, heart, and plexus, and the sacral chakra. And there are different sources about the chakras of the Earth, and will keep shifting according to different times. But this is what I feel resonated with. And move on to something about the solar system and atom. So you can see the resemblance, it just says it all. As above, so below, inside atom and in the solar system. So whatever you are seeking for answers outside of the galaxy, the universe, look within yourself. There you find your answer. And look at the beauty of the eyes and the beauty of different nebulas and the galaxies in the galaxy. Isn't it beautiful? So this is the session where we want to introduce about the multidimensional of you. Now, I want to introduce this concept or this idea, but for me, it's true that we are so much more powerful than our flesh. We're living in a visible and non-visible level of life, right? So these are the different shapes and the basic shapes of sacred geometry. And it's all started with a circle. One creating two, divided into two cells, mitosis, and then creating more different cells, creating tissues, organs, organisms. And our base in life, blueprint in life, are all based on sacred geometry. The flower of life, the seed of life, egg of life, fruit of life, tree of life. We will definitely talk more about this in the coming videos, but for now, I just want to present and show you the beauty of sacred geometry and found in different part of the world. Let's say the first part is where it's found in Egypt, temple in Egypt, the exact replica. And this is where most of the temples of Chinese, the the lion that's holding, dragon or lion, it's holding this ball for flower of life blueprint. And it also relates to the Leonardo da Vinci art, this the truest man. So much magic in it. And as well as the creation of natural life and flowers and organisms, animals, and they apply this mathematics, this formula into creation of sacred buildings, architecture. And why does it stays for so many years? It has its reason. And it created this architecture is built to, it's a living organism, right? So building architecture is a connection from to the heaven and the earth, including the pyramids. So it has its own measurement created for the purpose of connecting heaven and earth. So you having so many different aspects of you, including your ancestors, including Earth, including the other galaxies that you are also incarnating and living on. You are. Yeah. So look at the time, it's just a construct. Time is definitely not linear. I'm saying this is because you are connected to wherever you are connected to. You can be here, you can be there in terms of the thoughts. Thoughts is dimensional, multidimensional, emotions as well. You can feel so many things at one point. You can be in this memory, you can be in the future. Now, the most important thing is being at the moment. It's where you are possible to create and bring whatever that you want to manifest in this physical reality. This came to me. I am definitely practicing more about this. So now we want to look at how can we realign ourselves based on this different perspective. Now when we talk about mental thoughts, so everything I shared is more about mental thoughts, more about the mental perspectives and ideas and concepts. So how can we bring this from the mind and start to incorporate into our emotions and then bring down into physical reality? And this is the most important point living as human being on earth. And this is why I'm going to share you something basics, because I believe that living as a human being, we will have different kind of purpose. We will embody different schools of thoughts, right? But I feel for me the most important thing is to come back to how can we live our best life here? How can we enjoy every moment on Earth as a planet Earth, as a cell of a planet Earth, and also as a multidimensional being? So coming back to basics, we really need to look at how we eat, how we move, how we sleep. Now, these are the three most important things because these created habits in our lives. And when the habits that we enforce, we are what we repeated. So basically who you are today is because of what you have done for so long. If you want to create a new you definitely need to create a new habit that will bring you to the state you want, right? So this is one of my offering. I will be sharing Back to Basics bookshop, and I would be covering into the three things that I mentioned: eat, sleep, and move, habits, and then also different physical aspects that how can we bring to alignment into one, integrate everything together, and how can we align, make shifts from there. So this is what I perceive is the most important thing. And I did for myself for about 2 years right now. So now I wish you a wonderful life ahead and may you enjoy the ride as a human being on Earth. And may you really, really, really enjoy and may us all together bring heaven on earth and may us all remember who we are. Thank you for being here and I wish you a wonderful time. Ciao. Oh, see you.